unnecessary pain.
It is unnecessary because you can take your painkillers.
Oh, I'm here. My eyes have been lasered. Lom is with me. I don't want to be here, but I said I would. Hello. I almost hope no one shows up, so I don't have to deal with anyone.
If you got it set up to hear the comments, so
Yeah.
you can close your eyes again.
Yeah, but I need to
Alright.
tell everyone that I'm here. My suffering knows no ends. I'm dreaming. Help. Good enough. Okay. This is such a fucking mess. When is anything I ever do not a mess?
I'm not answering that.
Why do you hate me so? Okay, you get to deal with that.
Okay. I'm assuming that means press play.
Yeah, but you got to move it to so we don't have to listen to the ads. So you got to move it to the Magnus Archives presents.
Okay, it's playing, but I can't hear anything.
Oh, turn it up on the side.
I fucked up.
Oh, what have you done?
No, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
This is a disaster.
Would you put it at full volume?
Hmm?
Would it be at full volume usually?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
The
Fuck you.
Archives.
Not that bloody loud. You're mean.
It's all about play. So.
You're mean. I didn't deserve that.
Episode
You're laughing like I did, and I
I
didn't.
would never laugh at
Like ants.
Light ants.
Yeah. It's just about Johnny's love of ants. It's just ant facts the whole episode.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Ants can hold up to 15 times their weight.
It is a fun fact. And I've never even had to go to a membership.
Mm-hmm. They're so fucking strong.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Why is there always like 15 seconds
There
of
are
gravel
so
sounds?
many. They are beyond number. Though one could pluck a numeral from the air and add some zeros, place a figure on how many tiny, twitching things exist within these tunnels, it cannot be comprehended. Not truly.
Go on, go for it.
The
I
human
can't
mind
stop
can barely
you.
understand the true extent of a
I
billion.
would too,
And there are
honestly.
so many, more than a billion of them. A trillion, an octillion, a quindecillion.
Ants.
Just words, zeros. No connection to the true scale of what they are, how much they represent. They are past the place where numbers have meaning.
I don't like the sounds.
How many ants are there? Uncountable.
The sounds underneath
Oh,
They
everything.
shift and roil in
Sounds.
dark
Yeah.
and shining tides across the walls of the
Those are
tunnels.
particularly
Pockmarked in their turn
unpleasant.
by tiny earthen holes from which the things emerge, retreat, and move as one. All around it may seem like solid earth that presses down and forces Jordan through on hands and knees, but it is not. He tries again to find somewhere to place his hands, an inch or less of
No, I
bare rock
don't.
or
Who the fuck has
undisturbed
been
earth,
in bug things
but
before?
there is nothing.
He was the pest control dude, I think.
He does not know
Oh,
if this tunnel has the
yeah.
ants that
He's
bite,
having a
the
good
ones
time.
that reap
Poor
when they are
Jordan.
crushed, or the
He
ones so
deserved
tough
better.
his weight does not destroy them.
As
He
do
can
I.
still
My
feel them
eyes hurt.
moving and squirming beneath his palm. Jordan knows there is no way out. No twisting, squeezing passage that promises escape, that will allow him to emerge, screaming
Jordan's
and
not having a
encrusted
good
with
time.
the insect
Jordan's
gore
not
to take
thriving.
a gasp of
Jordan
flesh
is not
open.
succeeding at pest control.
But still he must push on,
Jordan
press forward
is
and keep moving. For he
in pest
knows that when he
uncontrol.
stops, when he pauses, when he finally succumbs to exhaustion and collapses,
You should have a t-shirt that says
that is when they
chaos
descend
on.
upon him,
Mm.
subsume him beneath
I
their
feel like that would be a
impossible
very
number.
good look on me.
He can try to keep them out,
That's
to
what we
cover
do,
his
people.
ears, close his mouth, squeeze his
What?
nose shut, close his eyes. But not forever.
Thank
Eventually
you,
he
darling.
can't hold back the scream.
I'm so glad that you
His
love
muffled
me so.
throat, his lips part. to let it out.
You need a shirt that warns people. Pest
So he
chaos.
keeps moving, scrambling,
Okay,
pushing
so which
forward,
one do you
clawing his
prefer?
way towards nothing but another few precious moments where he is
I'm
not
just built
covered.
different.
The sunglasses aren't getting
For a moment he
completely
hesitates at a
different.
crossroads. 2 tunnels before him,
Ow.
one large enough he need only stoop, the other narrow. He'd need to squeeze. For a moment, Jordan's sense of scale deserts him completely. Are these tunnels actually sized for him?
No,
Or
they're
has
sized
he
for
himself
ants.
been sized for this looping, intricate colony?
Little baby boys like this.
He shakes off such thoughts. The ants remain as small to him as ever
Oh,
and as
shit.
numerous. He
That
chooses
does
the
change
tighter
things.
passage. Pressed so closely, there can be fewer of them inside, and those that come for him will be quickly crushed. Or so he hopes. And as he presses himself through the jagged stone, it seems as if he has calculated correctly.
Oh, good job.
The sharp scraping of rock is almost a relief after the tickling itch he has been enduring for so long, as they tear at his ragged clothes that never fully rip,
Good
and
job,
always
Jordan.
leave crevices enough for ants to hide.
The ants.
There are few ants in this tunnel,
Won't leave
so
me
few that
alone.
Jordan can barely
Tim
feel
Holmes
them on him,
purposes.
at least, until they begin to bite, and the shooting pains begin to rip.
I need you to pause it. What the fuck was that?
Look,
You
I'm just repeating what Johnny said.
You can't just say that. Ants in parentheses. I'm crying.
It would be kind of a horror domain.
It is in itself a horror domain.
Mm.
I'm very tempted to just do this stream in the dark because even
Good.
that light's too much. Let's see. Can I?
Wait, what light?
That light.
Oh.
What
It
does the
looks
stream look
invisible.
like? Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah!
I think it's
Oh
just the strength of your
hell
monitors.
yeah! Hell fucking yeah! That's what I like to see. Brilliant,
You like to
fantastic.
Pity.
I know. For someone that likes to see, I'm not doing a lot of it. Am I pretty? Am I beautiful yet? It's just the eye drops. I need more. I need more. I'm in pain. Help me.
It's so hard to think.
Is this above my eye?
Well, your eye isn't really horizontal. Okay.
Sweet relief. Ooh. Ooh. That's nice. That's nice.
Good.
Oh.
Did you bring a tissue with you? I just splashed. I've been eye drops.
Get fucked, mate.
There
No,
is no escape.
I just shook like a wet dog. As I deserve to. Thank you, darling.
So sticky.
They're not. They're meant to be the opposite of sticky. They're meant to be
Why are your eyes
extra
producing
lubey.
stickiness then?
They're not sticky. If you rub them, they're super lubey.
Rub your eye drop.
No, the eye drops on your hands.
Oh, I've already put it on your shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Well,
okay.
now you don't get to appreciate the lubiness.
I'll appreciate it next time.
All right, press play on that bad boy.
Just to brush them off or kill them, the tunnel is too narrow and keeps his arms pinned to his sides. He flails, cutting his back against the ceiling and freezes. The panicked thought gripping him, the image of those ants crawling down into his wounds, into his skin, hollowing him out, making their colony tunnels of his veins. He
I'm
screams,
so uncomfortable.
a wordless, haggard cry of despair. Leto hears the scream, echoing
Oh,
down
there's Leto
through
here as well.
chamber after chamber of his friend.
Well, shit. At least
He does
Gordon's
not
not
understand.
alone.
He
Or is
waits
it
for it to
Jordan?
end, looking for its
Jordan.
source, but it just seems to go on.
Sorry, Jordan. I didn't remember your name.
It's alright, you won't know.
Eventually he does not hear it, though he cannot say for certain that it has stopped. He wants to investigate, to see what sort of creature could make such a sound, but there is no
Something
step
tells
he
me
can take
it's ants.
that does not make him alone. He cannot stand or sit or shift without 100 of those dearest to him paying for it with their lives.
Yikes.
Once, so long ago now that it seems almost like a memory of a dream, he knew these creatures, and they had known him. They had covered him, swarmed and embraced him, and he had, for a short, glorious time, known what it was to be loved on an unimaginable scale.
The
For
ants
each
love
and
me.
every ant was a life, a mind no lesser than his own, guided by senses utterly alien yet as vital as any he possessed. If we are as ants to those things above us that torment and toy with us for their amusement,
Sorry,
why should not ants be like us? Each with a life as rich and intricate as any person.
Doesn't normally move this much.
Leto knows this to be true,
I don't think
as
it
for
is.
that all too brief a time his senses were attuned to theirs, and he knew them,
You gotta warn
truly
me
knew
whenever
them.
you move your head.
That's
Unnumbered
fine.
minds and existences all connected together as one, and they had loved him.
Oh, nice.
When he thinks of it,
Oh,
it prickles his eyes with regret at the loss,
I'm glad you
the
felt
endless
well.
rolling mass of love that he had all but begged to consume him.
Interesting
gone.
choice.
His friends, the minds that he had once known so intimately, had left him. Now he sees them, moving and pulsing around him in a steady tide of tiny bodies, but he cannot reach them as once he did.
Oh,
He
that's
cannot
sad.
make them understand, and he cannot apologize as his movements, as every gesture of his grotesque, lumbering body ends 100 existences.
Oh,
Even the tears that Leto sheds in grief will fall and drown his friends.
how very sad.
He holds his arms in close and tries not to move.
At least Leto's trying.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan's just
There
like,
is someone else
get me
here
out of
now.
here, bro.
Someone shouting at him. The voice, it is the one who was screaming in the tunnels. He is still screaming, yelling something at Leto. Blood drips from all over him, matted into his hair, crusting his lips with red. He flails his arms wildly and stamps his feet, pulping a mass of ants, ending their lives with such a cruel and callous disregard that Leto
Damn,
is
Jordan,
filled
who
with a
hurt
sudden
you?
rage.
Why are you hurting these ants, bro?
His limbs are willed
What'd they
with
do
an
to
energy
you,
they have
other
not
than
known in an
falling
age,
your
as he
crevices?
lunges at the awful murderer. Jordan sees the crying man coming, face twisted in some bone-deep hatred as he lunges at him.
How
The
dare
relief he
you
had
hurt
felt,
my
the
ants?
momentary elation of seeing
Monster.
another human face in this dreadful labyrinth, evaporates in an instant, replaced by the sick familiarity and
ants'
bitter
hell domain?
deja vu of a cycle
Yes.
repeating itself once
This
again.
isn't actually a hell domain for
He
humans,
steps
it's
to the
just
side,
for the
almost
ants.
Yeah.
falling, feeling the bite.
Legi's just that weird. He's not even affected by the horrors. He's
The
just
horrors are
that.
like, we don't know what to do with
Yeah.
you, mate. Honestly, you're just a bit fucking weird.
He overbalances and topples forward, his whole body slamming to the dark insectile carpet that covers the floor.
Nice.
The impact is heavy, and then he lies still.
Wait, who does?
He can feel them below him, the dead and the dying, murdered by Leto's clumsiness, his rash and destructive rage.
Yeah.
The fear he felt as he was falling has been replaced by a sick dread of standing back up, of seeing the destruction his fall has wrought upon those that trusted him.
Oh,
The other
that's
man,
kind of
the
sad.
omen of doom,
No, but that's
was
really
talking,
sad.
ranting, spewing nonsense about a queen, about finding her, about killing her.
What?
Leto struggles not to laugh. The words rattle around his mind in hollow recognition. There is no queen, he knows that. There is no single will to command the wondrous expanse of crawling lives. Each and every one is their own, and together they are so much more. He says as much to the interloper, preparing as he does so to stand, but before he can, he feels the telltale tickle of his friends moving over him, covering him. He cannot rise, cannot lift himself without killing them. He begs them to save themselves, to let him up, but they will not understand his words.
He just wants them to live.
Jordan leaves the man to his despair. the words rattling around in his head.
John's like, this guy's fucking weird. He's like, please, my friends, I don't want to hurt you. And John's like, fucking weirdo.
Maybe there is a heart to this place, some core chamber where the bloated insectile monarch might sit, vulnerable and waiting. But no, it is all the same, just the endless maze and ants and tunnels, unnumbered minds, meaningless in themselves, but together a being that dwarfs him, that if it wished to end his suffering could do so without a gesture. He turns the wrong corner, and the ants are upon him.
Nice.
Once again.
Nom 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 nom. Open your mouth. Major protein. Just eat the ants. Little snack.
Delicious.
Like popcorn.
Probably better than moths.
John,
Mm.
are you all right? Yeah.
Martin, did you eat ants?
No, I just
Don't like ants.
obviously not. No one likes ants, John.
As the embodiment of all knowledge, I am not entirely sure that's true. Okay. What is it?
No, it's just you know the guy you were talking about, Jordan.
The exterminator. Yes.
I was having a look around and I found him
Oh.
a few tunnels over.
Yes, I know.
Sorry, yeah, of course you do. Oh, stupid.
No.
It's all right. I've been trying to. I'm not sure what to do about it.
Put him out of his misery.
Who's the avatar in charge here then? That Amherst guy?
No, John Amherst was encased in concrete and shriveled away to nothing after just a few years. They
Jesus.
unearthed him before the change, maybe, but as it was, he was so starved of fear.
So who then?
Well, I'm not sure if
John, who is it?
it's the ants.
What? Oh, like a huge ant queen or something?
No,
No.
all of them.
It's just
As
the
a
ant.
collective, crawling, devouring, spreading. One colony, one being, one avatar.
I just like
Right.
I like John going off on his poetic bullshit and Martin in the back going, ugh, fuck. Ugh.
Okay.
Just
So,
groans
right,
of,
destroy them.
of despair.
I mean, if they're both the avatar and the domain.
The whole place would collapse, and then, without the corruption's influence, I think the buried would flow in to fill the gap.
I thought you said Smoke's 14 was a load of bull.
I said it was limited and draws artificial borders, but it does have its use when it comes to conceptualizing these things. Regardless, I'm pretty sure we'd be left somewhat entombed.
But we could get out, though.
Eventually.
That's not helpful.
Do you want me to?
No, probably not a good idea.
Oh, Martin, just one second.
Definitely one of my least favourites so far. Can we just go there, please?
I'm still not sure what to do about Jordan.
I mean, what can we do, really? You've been pretty clear there's no way for us to help the people who are trapped here as victims, so we leave him here like all the others, and eventually we save everyone.
Yeah, I don't usually know them. Jordan Kennedy did me a favour. He helped me with my own fear about Jane Prentice.
Oh, yeah, he did,
But
didn't
forget
he,
that
with the
most of the people
dust.
we know are avatars.
Yes.
That's sad.
Not sure I
That's
like that realisation. Our peers.
Yeah. Dinner parties are going to be tricky.
Mm.
So what are we doing, John?
I want to see him.
Fine. Do your knowing thing, and then we can
With
move
my
on.
eyes.
With my eyes.
Okay.
I want to see
But
with my
just so you know,
eyes.
the
Rip
tunnels to
begin.
get there are absolutely Yeah, okay, yes, no, yes. You already
For
know.
fuck's sake.
Lead on.
Bullied constantly.
Ah,
Ah.
Christ. John?
Look, your voice gets tired with all the braces screaming. You've got to just do like occasionally.
The magnus. Help me! John, what are we doing?
I don't.
Help, please!
Ceaseless watcher. Look upon this man,
John,
subsumed by terror and gripped with swarming fear. Gaze into him, through him, and out of him.
what does that mean?
Make him a vessel of your hunger, staring out and harvesting with 1,000,
What the fuck?
1,000,
Put them out of his misery.
1,000 tiny egos.
Oh shit.
Hang on. Gift him your power and protection. Make him yours.
No, if it's his protection, he's still alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's just made him an avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Jordan. What?
Get the dude a Strepsil. Did you not hear
I
him?
feel
He's like, oh.
I don't. I know you
Yeah, you
from
do.
the Magnus Institute. What are you doing here?
Oh.
What is this?
If I'm remembering
Yeah, I'm
right, this
curious
is
about that
Gunpowder Tim.
myself.
What did you
If I'm
do to
remembering
me?
right, this is Gunpowder
feel
Tim. The
better.
voice. But I may be incorrect.
Sick. Like I. What was that? You're seeing
Doesn't
it,
sound a bit like him.
feeling it. The fear of all the others here. All that screaming. They're everywhere. Crawling over them like they did me. It feels good. Yeah. But wrong. Sick. What did you do to me? I helped you. Helped me? I don't feel right. I just... No, I don't...
Chill out, dude. You're not
I don't
screaming
want
anymore.
this.
John, just relax. It'll be fine. You'll be
No.
okay.
I didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
Preferred the ants. No. Covered and agonized. I know how scared you were. I felt it. It was a nightmare. And I couldn't wake up. But this is... I don't understand. I'll try to explain. The world is over. Dark powers that feed on fear
Oh,
have
dear.
transformed everything we know into a twisted hellscape where humanity is tormented to feed their hunger. We're all trapped. But I have a certain level of power in this new world, so You turned me into what? A torturer? Yes. Why?
Good
At least he's
question.
honest about it.
Yeah.
John, care to enlighten us?
What was I supposed to do? I owed you. I didn't want to just watch you suffer.
It's
Oh.
what you've been doing for everyone else. It's what you're expecting him to do.
I don't know how to be this. I don't want to scare people. No. But you'll learn.
Yeah, but you ain't got a choice, buddy, so fucking get used to it. Alright, Martin, love of my life, we gotta go.
You could become a victim again. Rather than complicit. No. This isn't... I didn't want this. But I can't go back to that.
now, buddy.
You've tasted a lack of ants, and you're like, this is delicious.
It's a lot to take in. all
There's
at
a
once.
distinct lack of ants in this succulent meal.
Go outside.
Delicious.
You can leave these tunnels. The ants. Come on, free. You're part of them now. And they're a part of you.
Get handed, buddy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ants on my
I'm sorry.
buddies.
The world is... It's bad all over. I just wanted to spare you what I could.
Oh, John tried to be nice.
Mm,
He didn't do a great job, but he tried.
yeah.
Because I owed you. Please, leave. Jordan, I'd like to be alone.
Of course.
Me and my 5,000 ant buddies need to be alone.
Yeah, don't ever talk to me or my 5,000 ants ever again.
Come on, John. We should just go.
John tried. I will give John credit where credit's due. He tried to do a nice
Yeah.
thing.
The ants. If I told them to attack you, could they?
Don't answer that.
No. Nothing can really touch us anymore.
Pity. Well, I guess that's over. I'm leaving. Goodbye. You just sent me a message?
That's like a while to get through, hasn't it?
Jesus
I
Christ.
actually did that with my mind.
Oh, wow. So powerful. All right.
You
Goodbye.
got away without being bullied. Good job.
I know. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. I'm leaving now. I'm going to go close my eyes forever. Goodbye.